Hey friends, it's Rachel Archelaus here. You are in my yard with me. This morning I did a live stream with Carrie Roldan on the Intuitive Art channel about your relationship with money. And it was more of a teaching thing. It was really informative. I will leave a link to it here for you. Then I had a conversation with my friend Jean for the Incredible Friends show that I'm doing. And we talked about wealth. And it was interesting, and the way I was talking about it, I realized how uncomfortable I am with really talking about massive wealth. Like the idea, somebody brought up the idea of the Kardashians and private planes and everything, and I want that to be okay if I have that or if I want that, and I'm still a little uncomfortable about that. And it's funny because I watched that show, I actually liked that show. Logically, I know that it's okay to want that. It's okay to want whatever you desire. But there was still a little bit of hesitancy in me saying that when I was talking to Jean. So it's funny, this is what I was talking about on the live stream, about how when you're feeling good and you come across a belief that isn't serving you, you will know because you'll feel the difference. And you'll find yourself in situations that will illuminate it when it's time. And so it's actually exciting when that happens, because then you realize, oh, wait a minute, I am kind of uncomfortable with that idea. And so then you can calibrate it. Let's do some now. How would I calibrate wanting to be okay with having a private plane? I know that it's okay to want anything. I know there is no difference in what I'm wanting when it comes to vibration or source level. There's no thing that's more expensive or less expensive to source, because everything is the same. Everything is energy. It doesn't matter what I'm wanting. There's no more value in that than anything else that I already have, that I allow. And it's exciting to want new things. That's what keeps the universe expanding. And anything that brings me joy is worth it and worthwhile. There is no judgment about any of that stuff. And I get to want what I want, and I don't even have to have a reason for it. And so on and so on. So that's how I would calibrate that, and that felt really good. You could see I'm smiling now. And I also thought this would be a good topic for Intimate Alien to discuss. So let's ask her some questions. Intimate Alien, what is the best way to get comfortable with allowing and wanting more wealth, massive wealth? We would love to speak about this topic with you. It is such a big one for you. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine yourself in that place? Can you imagine yourself with more? Can you imagine yourself being happy, outrageously wealthy? Just do that. Imagine that. Imagine, daydream, be there. Watch things like that, read things like that. Just put that into your mind so that you are continually focusing on that. That helps you get more comfortable, and that makes you more magnetic to it. It's just a matter of, what do you say? Exposure. Exposure. If you are exposed to something long enough, they say you get desensitized. Well, desensitize yourself to however you are currently feeling about wealth, and then it will be normal for you. That's how we would suggest you doing that. And I have noticed a couple people in the last year talk about, do we need billionaires? And, that billionaires are bad. Can you comment on that? We would not understand why you would think anyone is bad. So that is a wrong question to ask us. You are just sometimes, some of you, thinking that there is a limited supply. Or you are thinking that people should do something else with their money than what they are doing with it. And that is just judgment. It is just none of your business. It is just you focusing on something you do not like as opposed to something you do like. So keep your focus in the positive direction and where you want to go, and that will serve you well. Is there anything you can say to us that can help us allow more wealth with ease? All that we have said today will help you allow more wealth with ease. it is just a matter of getting used to that idea of making that a normal for you. Does not matter if you even have any money right now. You do not need any in order for this to work. Just focus on it in a positive way. Focus on what if, wouldn't that be nice? Oh my goodness, look at that. That is amazing. I'm appreciating this. I'm appreciating the view or the article or the picture or whatever. Just allow yourself to embrace it. Embrace the idea. Embrace the idea that it is possible. Embrace the idea that vibrationally it is already yours. And if you start to feel lack or whatever else in a negative direction, change the subject. That is all we can say. You all have your bar set so low, and when you do set it high, you often stop yourself because you think it is too greedy or too much or will never happen. Well, it does not have to be the case. You can have whatever you want. It has already been created. You are already living it on the higher dimensional levels. It is already there. There is no value judgment on it. It is all possible. It is all done. So just relax and embrace that, and it will be yours in no time. We mean that. So happy visioning and happy embracing and happy loving and happy living. And we will talk to you very soon. Okay, so hopefully that was interesting. I'm sure it was. I can't wait to hear what she has to say about it. But for now, I'm going to get out of the sun and I'm going to go back to watering my plants.